If you've ever been to Prince George senior lacrosse games, you've surely seen Mary Brizan. The 91-year-old is at every game meticulously taking stats. Today we take you through a day in the life of the hardest working woman in lacrosse, affectionately known as Madam Lacrosse.
Red Junior A was such a good lacrosse team.
It's a Monday night and the rain is pouring down on the bus stop outside of Allward Place. But it's not just any Monday night, it's senior lacrosse night in Prince George, and 91-year-old Mary Brizan never misses a game.
So you're saying now I'm off to the game?
It's still an hour and a half until game time, but Mary doesn't like to be late. Taking the bus isn't the easiest thing for the 91-year-old, so as she sits on the number 5, she remembers a time when getting to lacrosse games was quite a bit easier.
I liked it better when the games were here in the Coliseum, because I could almost walk there.
But despite the extra effort for travel, Mary still makes it to every single game. And she's not just there as a fan. Mary puts together a handout filled with pictures, updated stats and standings, and gives them out at every game.
So this one goes inside. It's just so that the people can see who's who, okay?
Mary started doing stats for lacrosse when her kids played and wanted to know how well they were doing. Soon enough, all the other kids on the team wanted to know their stats as well, and next thing you know, she was recording stats and doing newsletters for the entire league. When her own boys moved on to senior lacrosse, so did she. Now she sees all of the players as sort of her own sons, and that's why she continues to do the stats.
It's the one just starting out. The first time they come, the first time they get a goal, the first time they see their picture, they're thrilled. And that's why I do it, if you want to know. I do it as a mom. I'm a mom. What can I say? I remember one day I was in the doctor's office being examined by my doctor, and I didn't know it, but next door to me was one of the lacrosse players. And I was, my doctor was saying, well, what do you do? And I said, oh, well, I look after lacrosse and so on, and I said, I consider them all my own sons, I said, but I don't think they know that. And then this little voice came up and says, yes, we do. Yes, we do. We know you love us all.
Mary's grandson Steve currently plays in the league, and he says Mary's love for all of the players is a mutual feeling.
Everyone loves her. Every once in a while you get the names mixed up in the program and they have to laugh about it, but like I said, if it wasn't for her, no one would know their stats.
I just love it when I see the people pick up our senior lacrosse program. They've got the information, they got Mary's inserts there. She keeps track of them all. She's got them on her computer. She works hard at it. She's just a genuine gem. I love her.
It's a mixture of appreciation and amazement at the hard work that Mary continues to put in for the league.
Oh, that's better. And look toward that way a bit more.
About half an hour before game time, she's sneaking in a couple of pictures of the new players. Mary's always the one behind the camera, which is a little ironic considering she's probably one of the most well-known people associated with the league.
A couple of summers ago, I was helping people with a relay race swing out at Westlake, and I was at a counter just talking to people, and a little girl came up to me and she stared and looked at me and said nicely, I know you, you're Madam Lacrosse.
Madam Lacrosse has made quite the name for herself over the years, but she says it may have to come to an end sometime in the next couple of years because she has plans to move back to Vancouver Island where she grew up. She said she'd probably continue to watch lacrosse down there, but she would miss the Prince George League dearly.
It's not the same if my boys aren't playing. I'd miss lacrosse, but they have good lacrosse down there. Yes, I know they do. And I would probably go to the games and get used to them, but it's not the same as if your own are playing. It's different.
Needless to say, for Mary's sons, grandsons, and all her lacrosse sons, the Senior League wouldn't be the same without Madam Lacrosse.